Who named your child? Did the state do it? So how can the registration of that child, the certificate of live birth, belong to the state without the name? Did you not name your child before they were born? So your child's name was your intellectual property first, wasn't it? So in law, isn't your child's name actually yours until they achieve the age of majority? Can any state bring a child support case or paternity fraud case or false allegation case to court without using yours or your child's name? What is typically a part of the caption of most cases? Isn't the commerce or business of any given court to hear matters in controversy, also known as cases? Doesn't the state pay the judge, the prosecutor, the clerk, and law enforcement? Isn't an individual's paycheck private? Do the fines, fees, and subsidies collected from cases have funds left over after paying its judicial and public safety officers? Does any tribunal or court of record participate in criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research?
15 U.S. Code Section 1122, Liability of United States and States, and Instrumentalities and Officials thereof. Subsection A. Waiver of sovereign immunity by the United States. The United States, all agencies and instrumentalities thereof, and all individuals, firms, corporations, other persons acting for the United States and with the authorization and consent of the United States, shall not be immune from suit in federal or state court by any person, including any governmental or non-governmental entity, for any violation under this chapter.
The registration of a trademark or service mark is an enforceable contract that the jurisdiction the mark is registered in will not invoke that mark without a license issued by the owner of that mark for compensation.
17 U.S. Code Section 501, Infringement of Copyright. Subsection A. Anyone who violates any of the exclusive rights of the copyright owner as provided by Sections 106 through 122 is an infringer of the copyright or right of the author, as the case may be. As used in this subsection, the term anyone includes any state, any instrumentality of a state, and any officer or employee of a state or instrumentality of a state acting in his or her official capacity. Any state, and any such instrumentality, officer, or employee, shall be subject to the provisions of this title in the same manner and to the same extent as any non-governmental entity. Unjust enrichment occurs when Party A confers a benefit upon Party B without Party A receiving the proper restitution required by law. This typically occurs in a contractual agreement when Party A fulfills his or her part of the agreement and Party B does not fulfill his or her part of the agreement.
So can you figure out how to best protect yourself and your offspring?